For a touchback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90, Wolf.
Watch the run, watch the run. It's soft, baby, that's baby soft.
He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash. Joker, 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 joker. Safe, safe, safe. Showing it, showing it.
Recon, 132 fighting.
Bang, 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 bang.
On first down, Love. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
Watch the run. Watch the
2nd and 1. That's caught by his tight end, Uzana. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
Okay,
so a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38.
198. Watch 98. 98's the mic. Check, 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 check.
Scene 6.
Looking to throw. Love. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the block, motion, block, block, block. 198, watch 98, 98's the mic. Coming.
Delta. Ready, go.
To throw again. Love gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. And you know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little bit here too.
And just on the outskirts of the red zone, they have options now. Either way, though, they've come out with a purpose. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And his kick is good. Not by much. It was leaking oil in the end, but he tucks it in the bottom right corner. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Mike Brown, 80. 59. I'm on.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Got an open man. It's Ratley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air. Allen. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Give him 3 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Allen's throw is complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Allen to throw once more. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards. Better than 20 here. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And it'll be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Love. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 in his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
They put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
319! 57 the mic! You. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he'll find Hall. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down. Allen now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space.
And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Tack McKinley made his way into the backfield.
Check. Recon, 132 fighter.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Field goal is all we've had so far. 3-3 now as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Back to throw. Love. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. It'll be a gain of 9, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't they?
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
Second and 6, just inside the 30.
It's just me and you.
Ready.
A quick throw now complete to Ross.
Complete to John Ross. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Ready. 15 Lonnie, 15 Lonnie.
Man, I got you. Man, I got you. Check 9, check 9.
Hayward.
5-2's the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Watch the back. Ready, go.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. These two teams all tied after 1.
X3, 218, chopper.
On 1st down, Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going. There, not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there on a Bengal first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Alpha.
198. Watch 98. 98's the Mike.
Who that? Who that? What happened?
2nd and 3. It's caught by Bryant. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
This quarterback now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st down here.
198. Watch.
Squeeze, get in there.
Defense, set the tone, defense, let's go.
Check your hot read.
Hot.
Operating from the gun. Love.
Kill.
And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Bravo! 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some.
Throwing again. Love. Buying time to his left. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir, able to turn that into a positive gain.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 90. Wolf.
I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You go get this. You're all mine. Hatchet. Hatchet. Hey, switch gears. Switch gears.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll run with Mixon. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
We got 3. We got 3.
Topper. Topper. Echo.
198. Watch. Hey. 98's the mic. You're not ready. You're not.
Go.
Looking to throw. Love under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Bradley Chubb doing what he does best, getting that sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Get out of here, man.
The Bengals on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 17.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. 3.
Go, go.
New mic 52, mic 52.
Smoke. Hey, dog.
52's the mic. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Love. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next year?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here. But he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Down 80! Smooth!
From the gun, it's Allen. That's caught by Penny. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Second and goal, and Penny standing by himself in the backfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 4 yards out, and the Broncos have taken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And it is up. And it's good. That'll make our score 10-3 now.
Bengals 3. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's go.
Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has really. And they come up here now, first down. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Mixon will try the right side. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Love. This one hauled in by Sample. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Bryant has it. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Switch it. Come on, switch it. Kill.
Both teams fail. Yep.
Motion, I got one. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic.
Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
5'2's the mic. Mike 5'2. Mike 5'2. Go. Switch.
Back to throw. Love. Open man is Uzama. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on second down.
52 is the mic right here, over there, right? 52 is the mic.
Hey, let's get this, get this.
Second down and inches. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Come on, set. 8, read. Right here. Lock it. Scene 6.
On third down, Love. He's got his man, Boyd. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. And Bullock will put this one through. So yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
After the field goal now, it's Bullock to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separate.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd and 12.
On the ready. 2, Mike, 52.
Get your swerve on. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Everyone, we got 4 down.
Orbit.
52.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. You got a young quarterback. You know, maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right. That because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
On deck. Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Delta. Let's go.
From the gun, Love. And he completes it to Cohen. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a second and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Allen. And he finds Penny. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
17 yards for the Broncos there as they've got themselves a first down. Allen now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, first and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it second and short. Well, this is how you shape the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. Throwing now is Allen. And incomplete, he dropped it in the end zone.
But plain and simple, that's the second time today that he's dropped a pass.
And that one, I think, maybe even a little easier than the earlier one that he dropped. Surprising.
Was this game announced as a night game prior to, and maybe his rhythm is just off? He's got thrown off. He's going to have to wake up, enjoy the sunshine, and go play.
From the 24, they'll go again on second and 10.
Strip that ball. Whip, whip, whip.
Allen going to throw again. Leaves it for Penny. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be third down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Allen. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a second down. They'll try the right side here with Penny. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos push further out in front. A good, sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
This is fielded at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what it is.
And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 39 yards there, a big one. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10.
4 down. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. Charlie. 5-2's the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
Ready.
Operating from the gun. Love got a man open. It's Ross. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready. Cam Tucson. Hey, here I come. 64 week. Here I come. Hayward. Jim. Ready, go.
Looking to throw. Love. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 2 yards on that play. And that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 60 orange.
Get the ball. Shift. Watch that.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10.
61. Ready.
Now they'll run it with Cohen. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now it's Mixon running right. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
The Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. Alert flare.
22 jet bomber. Watch twist.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Bengals on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Love. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass in the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets him back within a field goal. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
I wish you had told me that.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. The pass there complete to Sutton, and he'll be stopped right at midfield. Denver has the first down. The play going for 15 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
To throw, it's Allen. Now he's going to go deep down the left. He's got it at the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one good for 37 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
A little jerk. That's complete right around the 8. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and about a yard. From the gun, a give to Penny, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get inside. Let's go.
Penny will try to punch it in, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold them to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Josh Allen scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Broncos push further out in front. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. It takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It's a gain of 34. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Don't be scared of it.
Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 is the mic. Watch the curls. 52 is the mic.
Second and 4.
Defense wins championship, baby.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Echo, Mike 52. Mike 52.
From the gun, Love. That's caught by his tight end, Uzoma. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line. Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
General, flash.
Smoke. Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
You ain't going nowhere.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Ready.
To throw again. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That catch good for 5. It's third down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
On the set. Mike 52. Recall, 132 fight.
That's not good. Watch the shift. Watch the shift. Hey, hey. Watch the shift. Watch the shift.
Ready, go.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Bullock good on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So a minute and change to go, and this is going to be an onside kick. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun. Big Geno Atkins there to bring him down. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
Watch tight. Tight is right. 3 down, 3 down. Spot.
Again, it's Penny. And he stopped immediately there. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the medal lands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will add 3 more to their lead. It pushes it up to 6. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Broncos 27. Bengals.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want. They do.
Now I'm doing a different thing.